mecha anime. What was? I'm trying to remember the name. What is it with that? There's like female writers and a male writer, and I guess the mechs are. Franks. Yeah, I seen Dolly and the Franks. I fucking hated that ending. I feel like that ending just left a bad taste in my mouth, and I just don't want to watch any more of it. I think it was an alright anime so far, but at that ending, I was just like, I'm done. Like I can't. Like if this is what it led up to, then that was a big letdown. That ending was terrible.
I didn't see it.
And we're live. Hello everyone, Steve here, and welcome to the Knights Podcast, Season 2, Episode 7. You know we in there. Let's get these intros. Mr. God of Wrath or Destruction or whatever you are, go ahead.
Oh, you talking to me?
Yeah, I mean, you don't even got it right here.
What's up, y'all? How you doing?
Tell me your name.
I'm Sora.
I should make this an emo.
Show me how to do the intro, Meno.
Gifty and crazy. I should make.
Yo, I think Ash Meno's died. Everyone, rest in peace.
I can't even hear him.
What did Dice put in the chat? Are you sick?
Don't look at the chat. Don't look at chat. Don't look at my DMs.
God damn it!
SUPRASTARDC.
What's up, everybody? SUPRASTARDC here. I was twitching earlier for Soul Calibur. You can watch that. It's in the VOD if y'all want. But, you know, I'm here. What's up?
Okay, Ghost Rider. Hey, you guys do. Also, I beat the final battle in Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. Okay, as far as your Try Not Laugh challenge, I recorded it, but I'm trying to find a way to upload it where this one doesn't get claimed, because the last one I did got claimed.
You're making money now. See, I can put out shit and then nobody won't say shit. It won't get claimed.
So, yeah, I think it's now that we're sponsored, people are trying to claim us now. So, the last Try Not to Laugh got claimed, so I'm trying to do this one without getting claimed. Ghost Rider, I'm gonna try to upload that, and if it does get, I'm gonna see if I can find a way. If I can't, I just upload it anyway and just let it get claimed by Viacom probably again, because hey, keep claiming my stuff. But yeah, cool. Thanks, Ghost Rider, cool person.
I heard that said Saturk. No, it's just never mind. I got this anime like all wrong. Like I was looking at it and I was just like, I can't say it. I'll butcher it so bad that I'm just gonna say it anyway. Suku no Tenshi.
What?
Damn it! I took a time.
I feel you, man, with that whole sword girl Medusa.
Exactly.
I can't pronounce that.
I gave it a shot, though. At least I gave it a shot. I can't. I'm gonna just look up the English translation for it.
Yeah, man. It'd be hard to pronounce some things sometimes. I'm like, I can't pronounce that. I know I can't pronounce that. So
I can pronounce everything either. I'm pretty good at it.
Yeah, you do that way better than me. I've been looking at some words like, I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm not even gonna say it. Not even gonna try.
Bro, even Google cannot pronounce the word, bro. The English is literally the Japanese, and even Google cannot pronounce the word. It's spelling it out. Sasuku no Tenshi. I'm just gonna say that. Sasuku no Tenshi. SATSURIKU no Tenshi. That anime looks interesting, all right?
Have you seen The Ancient Magus Bride?
Yeah, wait.
Yeah.
I haven't finished that.
The guy with the fucking deer skull head.
Yeah.
I have not.
Oh, no. I know what you're talking about, but I haven't seen it.
That's pretty cool.
It's really good. I enjoyed it. The ending was a bit weird, but overall I enjoyed it. Not like the ending, but the final fight with the fucking main guy was just weird.
And y'all seen The Legend of the Legendary Heroes?
Nope.
That's actually pretty good too.
Yeah.
I recommend.
Check it out.
It wasn't so much the final fight. It was like how she won it. That's the part that got me.
Anybody gonna finish Detective Conan? Anybody want to finish that series? Don't want to start and finish that series?
Finish what?
Detective Conan.
Yo, man, I stopped watching after a little bit. I can't get back on that, man. I'm watching One Piece right now, man. I'm already on that train. I don't know, man.
I'm still
Conan still has how many episodes now?
914.
Damn! Wow.
Yeah, it's up there. Anybody want to watch Corpse Party?
I already watched it.
Wait.
Anybody want to see a dead body? Pretty much.
Yo, that little girl got moitered.
Corpse Party.
I was like, yo.
For Halloween. I honestly had fun with it.
Yeah, she got moitered. Dang.
Anybody want to see a dead body? I swear, this anime was hilarious at times. It literally shines at its horror moments, but it had its funny times. I can tell you that much.
Anyone want to see another?
No, not yet.
Oh, I finished another.
The ending to another was wow, was it not?
Oh my fucking god! That
Yeah, don't spoil me on that.
We're not gonna spoil it. We're not gonna spoil it.
I haven't seen another, but I'm gonna go watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
I'm just gonna say, everyone fucking ape shit out of nowhere. It was like, oh, we gotta find out who the ghost is. Oh my god, what is happening?
It was wow. I liked it though. I liked it. It was good.
It was like the last 2 or 3 episodes, which just went fucking ballistic. I was like, what the?
All right.
Yeah, that's all we're gonna say about that.
Yeah.
And as for Tokyo Ghoul, do not watch season 2. Watch season 1 and season 3. I wait and watch season 2 because I thought it was like, oh, a new Tokyo Ghoul. This is gonna be interesting. No,
Continuation of Re is happening next season.
I tried.
know, and I'm willing to watch it.
I was told not to watch season 2, but I was hard headed and I decided to watch it.
Totally skip season. Totally skip Route A.
It's fucking pointless. And the most insulting thing that it's canon to only anime wise, but other than that, it's fucking pointless.
I'm trying to watch the new Tokyo Ghoul season. I don't know why, but I keep getting thrown off of it because I'm like, the fucking community keeps throwing me off of it. Like, the people there legit freaked me out.
Like, let me just say like this. If you're just trying to get into something, be a fan, do not enter a fan base just to be part of the anime. Watch the anime first and like it.
Just watch it first.
Always bad.
Oh, yeah. I love Sonic, but, you cannot
play it first.
Oh, yeah. The fan base for Sonic is god-awful.
Yeah.
I went to Steven Universe and I was just like, that
fan base.
That's 2 times as god-awful.
That fan
base. That one's
I
worse.
didn't realize that you could get that bad about that kind of
fan base is just, oh my goodness, what the hell is these people?
Yes, here's what happened. I fell off with Steven Universe. Like, I didn't think it was bad. I just fell off of it. And then this one person came, he's like, oh yeah, I like Steven Universe. I'm a big fan. I'm like, oh, like, it was good, but I just kind of fell off on it. And she went ballistic. And I'm just like, you know what? This is the reason why I don't want to come back and watch the show.
This is a reason I don't want to watch the show. And it's like, you can't reason with those types of people. They just get like, they get mad and they, for some reason, think they're right. They don't see what they're doing is wrong.
And I don't want that. And then, and also there's a meme with the Bowesette meme.
No,
let me finish. There's Mario and Bowser. They're just in the room looking on the computer because they're looking at that meme. They're looking at everything about that meme. And Sonic's just over there like, you think that's bad?
You think
you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing.
I'm like, you right.
Sonic's so right, though, man.
Yeah.
Sonic speaks the truth, man.
The Sonic fandom somehow hentai's a brand new level of messed up that I don't even want to touch.
Oh yeah, it's
I'm not touching that shit. I'm good.
I know a guy that's been about that more than me, and that's and that kind of stuff was one of the only things that would phase him.
Are we chatting on Discord? No, we are on We were using Skype and OBS.
Are we live?
And we are live, actually. So let me do something real
Oh,
quick.
titties.
You didn't know we're live?
Did you
No,
not?
we were playing intros. We was just chilling for a while.
What do you think we were doing? Ballerinas? Like what? My man thought we were doing ballerina.
Oh, alive! Oh, I was watching it. Now I see. I was watching a couple of episodes on not a lot, but another, and I was just like, I'll come back to this, but I never did.
Oh, it's good. I do that sometimes too because it's not on purpose. It's just like you just end up doing that by accident.
Yeah.
What Ghost? I do not know why I keep doing this. I am so sorry.
By the way, Princess 2 is actually fun. It's actually fun, especially if you're into the magical girl genre.
Okay,
Exactly.
Ghost, add you. Okay, let me get this. That's your name on Skype or on Discord? Oh, that's your name on Discord. Okay, I add you on Discord. But yeah, I don't know why it keeps blocking your messages, Ghost. I don't know why it keeps doing that. You don't say anything bad, so I don't know why it's like, hey, do you want us to show this message? Yeah, show the message. All he said was, please add me on Discord. That's weird.
I never seen Monica Magica. I never seen that. They say it's good, but
It's actually good.
Yo,
Yeah, it is
they
actually
remade
really good.
that anime back in the 90s. They remade that this new anime now in 2000 called Magic Girl. They remade Magic Girl back in the 90s. And they added more ecchi to it, I think. I haven't watched it yet, but
Yeah, me neither.
I don't plan on watching it actually because I wasn't a big fan of Magic Girl back in the 90s, but they remade it. So if someone wants to watch it, it's out.
Understood.
I also I finished Higurashi, but I was like, no, I don't want to watch anymore. I'm done. After that trip, after I offered to get off the ride after season 1 in, and it was like we got a season 2, I chose to stay the fuck away from that ride. I'm good.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, before we go any further, I almost forgot. I'm sorry, sponsors. My head's not there. Let me give the sponsors a shout out. Shout outs to Ender Server. They do web hosting. If you want a website and you want to support us, we get an 8% kickback to whichever option you choose as far as the web hosting. They offer 1 month now. They used to not offer that, so they offer 1 month, 3 month, and a whole year. They can also offer 2 to 3 years if you want. So, but 1 month is the cheapest option, and like you can just try it out. They also have a free trial for 30 days, which is basically a month. So, if you like what you do, keep refilling that. So yeah, Inner Server, try that out. Also,
I got this, Epic. I got this. Intro server. Go get your intro server now. Try the 1 month free trial. Every time you try the trial, you'll like it. You'll like it. You'll not even like it. You'll love it. Try intro server now. Go get your website on, kid. You want those people to see how good you are? Put it on the website. You know, you got it. You want it. Let's go.
I like it. Link will be in the description. Also, Razer. You know Razer. Go ahead, tell them, DC.
And our next sponsor is Vizer. If you think you're shit at video games, you will not leave your furry eyes. Razer got the equipment to become from a shit gamer to a pro gamer right in the blink of an eye. You think your normal mouse can light up and it doesn't light up and you crying about it? Well, Razer got your back. If your headphones is you're only hearing the little, hey, Brian, listen, do your alt now. Not anymore. You will hear, hey, bro, do your alt, and you got your alt. Razer, they got your back.
That was good. So yeah, that was our sponsors. You go, we get 10% kickback. That link will of course be in the description. So check it out.
Hey, is D Grayman any good? Anybody?
What?
D Grayman? Yes.
Yeah. Shit,
Actually, I've heard good things about it.
I mean, it's good, but you have to watch it from the beginning. So you have a good deal of stuff to watch.
Shit, 103 episodes? Come on, fuck on.
I told you have a good deal to watch.
All right, I'll put in my catalog that and Black Butler because I never seen Black Butler either.
I did.
I'd say
I didn't hate it, but it just wasn't my cup of tea.
I saw the first season of
I haven't seen it yet.
And from where I was, I thought it was good, but yeah, I see it's like really big yaoi bait. So I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna just stay away from this. Not yaoi bait. Fujoshi bait.
So I'm perfectly fine with it.
I don't hate the show. It's just like it's a little too like well, once again, it's probably the community throwing me off, but I swear there was one scene where it looked like they made like some real fucking, I don't know how to explain it, but they made it a scene where it looked like Sebastian was trying to get it on with Cecil. I'm like, get this shit.
No.
Okay, quick thing, Ghost, I sent you out a friend request on Discord, so yeah, you can get to that in your leisure. It's all good.
But yeah, it happened, and I was like, what the fuck? And I turned into like Soldier 76 from Overwatch, except reverse. Like, get that shit out of my sight.
My man turned to Soldier 76.
Get that shit out of my sight.
This nigga using his all in the beginning of the show.
I love that. That's funny.
And yeah, I should go back watching Fairy Tail because I did hear it gotten good. I did hear it got really good, but I was just like, no, because after the tournament arc, I was just done. But everybody was like, go back. You're missing shit. It's good. Nigga, get the fuck out here.
Okay, now the first topic is unfortunately going to be a very sad topic, so we're going to take a moment of silence for Chris Taylor. For those who don't know who he is, he was a smasher. You know, he his one of his wishes was to play Smash Ultimate because he didn't feel like he'd live to see it. And he was right because it comes out December. He unfortunately passed away not too long ago. So we're gonna be taking a moment of silence for him. He did get to play his game though. Nintendo Reps did come, like we said last podcast, and he got to play it for 3 hours with his family and friends. So that was amazing. But let's take a moment of silence for Chris Taylor.
Rest in peace.
Okay. Chris, you know, I know this sounds cliche, but my heart goes out to the family. I mean, all he wanted to do was play Smash Brothers. I'm glad he was able to do that. So I'm glad that was at least given to him because he deserved that. I didn't know him personally, but you know, I did know some of the stuff. Like he would do some memes and stuff on his thing and just release them on Twitter. And even though he had terminal cancer, he would still go on Twitter and stuff and just tweet very funny things. Try and brighten up people's days. So someone who's probably having the worst day of their life all the time, and they're still trying to brighten your day up. That's pretty cool to me.
Yeah, and it wasn't only Smash he wanted to play. It was Smash and DMC.
DMC as well. Yeah.
Yeah, DMC 5, but apparently Smash only came out, but not the people from DMC. But at least he got to play something. Like that's what he wanted to play, was something. And thank you, Nintendo, for giving him that. If you think if you think that makes up for your shit online, it doesn't. But this is one good thing that you did.
Yeah, this was one good thing, and you didn't have to do it, and that was amazing. It was amazing that you did. It was amazing that he got to play it because, like I said, he didn't think he'd make it to December, and he was right. He did not. So it is really, it does really touch my heart that he was able to play the game.
Yeah,
before he passed away, because he passed away literally like a week or two after he ended up playing it. So it's good thing the reps came when they did.
Yeah,
I was quite moving.
Like everybody was passing this tweet around, make sure that they retweeted it and make sure the Nintendo devs see it. And I'm so glad they saw it and went to it and they actually get to play it. But I'm just like, people who made the DMC, like you couldn't, like you had like demo builds. You couldn't like bring one of the demo builds to his house. Like, you know, it's man is dying. He just want to play your game. He thought it was awesome.
Yeah.
You could bring something.
I think that would have been cool if he was able to play both. I mean, because that would have been really good because then he'd have no regrets passing away. But like I said, at least he was able to play this with his family and his friends, you know, for 3 hours. I mean, that's a pretty good long time. I'm really happy they came out there and they just, you know, sat down and, you know, they brought that build with them. He got to play it. That was at least good. Wish he was able to play Devil May Cry 5 as well. Wish Capcom came out, but
I'm sorry. I was about to say, I want to say this, but it's a little inappropriate. You mind if I say it? Or
go ahead.
No. If y'all can
All
play,
right.
if y'all can play like one last game, and it could be any game you want, what would it be?
Kingdom Hearts 3 for fuck's sake.
I will play that at least once before I die. Yes.
To be honest.
But in all seriousness, I mean, this might sound kind of weird. I really just like to play Metroid Prime 4. I don't know why. It's just this. I really did like number 1 through 3, and number 4. If I have one last game to play, I would love to play that game. I just love to play it.
Is it wrong to ask for Half-Life 3 just to say that I played Half-Life 3?
Yo, man.
I don't even know if that guy's still alive.
He is, but he's not interested in making the game.
Gabe Newell told us all to fuck. He literally said all of us to fuck off. He ain't making that shit.
Yeah, he's just.
Did
not
he seriously say fuck off?
Yeah,
he literally did say fuck off.
Pretty much.
I mean, hell, I don't blame him. These folk keep bugging him.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, he's not interested in playing in making that game or putting anything out. Like, no, it's not happening. Sorry.
I didn't play the first 2 Half-Life games.
I'm serious. I was actually like, if I'm actually about to go, I would literally honestly be on my DS or 3DS on my Switch playing a Pokemon game before I go. My last Pokemon I'll probably catch, I don't know. If it's a Pikachu, then it will be luck.
But yeah, so I just want to start off with that. Now another topic, and this is a pretty interesting topic. I feel like a lot of people did not. Okay, now let's see. It's another topic about Nintendo. A lot of people are talking about how it's online, like where the cloud storage. They said after you didn't pay for it online, it would automatically get rid of your data.
Yeah.
Nintendo clarified on that.
Yeah. If your subscription expired, then it'll remove all of your cloud save data.
Yeah, that was an issue. What people thought. Nintendo clarified on that, which they should have done in the first place. I mean, let's be honest. But they clarified and they said that there will be a 90 day. Was it 90 day? Yeah, 90
it's 6 months. It's 6 months.
It's 6 months. So that's 90 days, right? I don't know.
Yeah.
That's math.
Like they came out, they said it was either like 6 months or it was like 120 days or
it was 6 months, but I can't remember. No, 180 days. Thank you. 100. Let me bring up the let me bring it up so everyone can see what I see.
Thank you for the fact check. We sometimes kind of need it because sometimes it'd be a little hazy.
Yeah, sometimes it does, and we're not perfect. So if you guys want to help us, you guys are more than more than welcome. Okay, so yeah, it will have 180 day buffer. Now, I'm gonna call out Rich from UTech USA real quick. Not trying to say anything like his channel. He feels like it's because of the outcry that Nintendo changed their tune. I think, and this is just me, I think this was what Nintendo always wanted to do. I think that Nintendo was just really bad at conveying what they want to do. I mean, they historically have been terrible at communicating with people. I mean,
oh no, you're right on that. Like that's it. Like you can tell in the past, like, oh my gosh, remember the Smash Brothers Brawl debacle, the online debacle, and their response to it?
Yeah,
that was terrible.
So yeah,
wow.
So I think they all.
What was that? Remind me. What was that debacle?
What happened was when Brawl came out, and it was like when people tried to get on the internet, it was like shit for a couple of times before they released the LAN adapter. Because remember, the Wii didn't have an Ethernet port, and when people was like complaining how the online was shit, and then they kept complaining how the online was shit, we didn't get anything until was it months later? I think it was months later.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get like an Ethernet port until like months later. So and it was like it was like about damn time type of moment. Yeah, it was bad.
Yeah, so that's the thing about this is I don't think Nintendo was ever planning on getting rid of your saved right after you stop paying for the subscription. I think they always were planning on having a buffer they just sucked at conveying that that's what they wanted to do. I really do think that was because I mean Nintendo, like I said, like we said, they historically have been terrible at communicating with people. I mean historically, this goes back all the way to when they all the way back to like the 80s and 90s. I mean they just sucked.
Nintendo, can we have a GameCube emulator? I'm just saying, I would like to have a GameCube emulator.
I'm just saying,
or a virtual console.
Or a virtual? No, we're never getting a virtual console.
Rest in peace. That's rest in peace.
Well. Well.
I would like it too, but that's rest in peace. Okay. So yeah, that's the thing, and like I said, all the people who were covering that, and I will call out another podcast. DC knows I'm gonna call out. I'm not gonna call them out, but yeah, they were covering this and trying to say that Nintendo was doing this. They're like, oh yeah, if you don't pay for this, we're gonna cut your stuff right away. I mean,
no, I'll say it. We're calling you out, Weapon Wheel.
Dang.
Yeah.
DC shit. No chill.
I don't give a fuck what they say, bro. We calling you out because sometimes I'm not saying they don't fact check everything, but once their mind is kind of made up, it's really hard for them to unmake up their mind. Like they'll just claim it before they think twice about the situation. Yeah. And I'm just like, whatever.
Yeah, and then that's not what you're supposed to do. As you know, like when you're trying to cover stuff, you want to try to cover stuff, and that's why I try to find articles that are relevant or that I can fact check, because at the end of the day you're gonna look stupid, but you want to try to lessen this, stupidity, I guess. So yeah.
It'd be funny if this kind of was featured on their Weapon Wheel podcast. It'd be like, they noticed.
Yo, if they notice it, that'd be funny. They're like, yo, we're calling out Nice Podcast. Like, thank you.
Thanks. We can use the publicity.
We could. Thank you so much. We you guys are really looking out.
But anyway, please, before even I'm not gonna lie to you, even I'm guilty of this. Sometimes I don't double fact check, even though I should. And sometimes I triple. It depends how much I care about the IP. If I don't give a fuck about the IP, I'm not gonna triple or double check it. I'm just gonna call it a way, say it is. If you talk about Dragon Ball Z, I will get the book on your ass. Prepare that self. If you got a claim, I will go down to the depths of hell in heaven just to bring you the facts, bro. It's only if I care or not.
He said, I will move heaven and earth itself.
Yeah.
Because if you got claims about Dragon Ball Z, I can debate on you how Krillin's the strongest human, or Hercule's the ultimate hype man.
You don't need to debate. Akira Toriyama said himself.
Yeah, people still debate about that. They say, Krillin or Tien? I'm like, well, I mean, if the creator says that it's Krillin, it's Krillin. I mean, creator's word is law. Creator is God.
So it's like whatever he says goes.
Yeah, it's like
you can't argue with him. You didn't make the fucking series.
Do you believe you're hyped that much? I believe the hype.
Yeah. And that's pretty much people. They say, hey, I believe that what he said isn't right. Why does it... Okay. Darkness. All this Nintendo sucking. Stop it. Also, DBZ ain't for everyone. I don't know why you're eating the mic, Darkness, but I think that's a bad habit. You need to get out of it. And we're just speaking topics, man. We're speaking facts. But it's nice to see you on, Darkness.
Yeah. We also have non-Nintendo stuff on already. Don't worry.
It's just right now Nintendo's the ones in the spotlight because they're either doing something stupid or doing something smart. So it's
usually both.
Yeah, it's usually both. Like for every smart thing they do something stupid. I don't know. They like to balance it out.
It's kind of annoying sometimes, but you just take it. Just take it how it is. Just take it how it is.
Yeah, you just take it how it is. It is. That's all I say. It is what it is. We just take it. Okay. Now also, go ahead.
I'm sorry, real quick, because they usually be like this, like, "Hi guys, we're going to actually have backwards competitive play. We can play your own previous games. Yay! hey, it's everybody. It's gonna be happy. Only for $3.99 a month. Okay. So you're not fully on our side, but you're kind of on our side. We'll see.
So, are you with me or are you against me?
Pretty much.
So, yeah, so, let's see. FGC. What about FGC? I ain't got no FGC stories because I don't care about them. Oh, sorry. So, someone DM'd me about the FGC. I like the FGC, but as far as the stories go, there's another FGC member who's under fire. Apparently, he had sexual relations with a underage girl.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. And she kind of came up and told her story, but he's dismissing it as always.
Yeah, I mean, but until I know whether it's true or false, I don't want to say anything.
Yeah.
So
innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah. So I mean, but his friend was defending him, and his friend got banned off of Twitch, which was stupid. I mean, you should not. I mean, because the thing is, whether you like his opinion or not, his opinion was just his opinion. You can't ban him Twitch. I'm sorry, you can't. It just doesn't work that way.
What are you talking about? It always works that way. We're Twitch. We can do whatever the fuck we want.
I mean, yeah, pretty much. They say, hey,
well, isn't Twitch their own private company? Can't they pretty much do what they want?
They can, but still within reason.
Yeah.
Well, you know how the entirety of Twitter pretty much banned Alex Jones, and people were bitching about that?
Well, yeah, but let's see.
I was kind of in favor.
I won't be on long. I'm gonna leave.
Everyone was. A lot of people were in favor.
Oh, you got meme. Oh, he. I think Darkness was looking through the links that I put. He saw. I think he saw like Bowesette. He's like, I'm leaving before they get to that topic.
He was ready, bro. He caught it. He caught it before anything.
Links for you guys. That's why I put the links for you guys, man. Y'all get to see what we doing. Darkness said, nah, man, I see where y'all going.
He's like, I gotta get these. He's like, I gotta get these fuck out of here.
The fan art that came out of the Bowesette fiasco is honestly awesome. There was a ton of junk that ended up just exploding.
Yeah, but we're gonna get to that in a second. First, we're gonna go talk about the Nintendo Supervisor.
It wasn't our fault that made Bowesette. It was the internet. It was actually supposed to be a joke, and then the internet took it out of proportion, as it always does.
It was a joke, and then fucking everyone pulled the Uganda knuckles and started reposting it fucking everywhere.
So, Leslie.
Welcome to the internet.
God. I was like, you wonder why I hate memers. That's fucking why. I'm tired of seeing my goddamn faces.
So Secrets of Lost Nintendo console revealed by British gaming pioneer who led its design. Now, same people who helped make the SSFX chip for the Super Nintendo with Star Fox and stuff. They apparently came out and said that they were working on a virtual reality kind of console for Nintendo way back in 23 years ago, before the Virtual Boy even came out. They were working on something called Nintendo Vizer, and it was going to have full color and head tracking, but Nintendo scrapped it in favor of Virtual Boy, which they released, which was their biggest failure ever.
Just like the Wii U. I'm sorry.
Hey, at least the Wii U hit millions. Virtual Boy never even hit 1 million. 600,000.
Yeah, it's still the worst selling console.
600,000 and it died.
Anybody want to go buy a Virtual Boy?
It's actually worth a lot of money now. It's worth a lot of money now.
Oh my god.
I mean, because no one has one. So
just to read a red and black screen, I'm good, fam.
Nah, people probably just collect it now to sell it later. I mean, I can't imagine anyone's actually playing it. Maybe they are. But yeah, so yeah, the Nintendo.
That's sad.
So yeah, Nintendo Vive was initially supposed to come out, but Nintendo came and scrapped it later and used Virtual Boy. Now I have a few thoughts about this. One of my thoughts is this could have been the same kind of fiasco when they were partnered with Sony to make the PlayStation, but then they decided to go with Philips, and that flopped, and then Sony became one of the biggest competitors. But with this, I feel like with everything that this supposed headset had with it, and this is taking place in '95, mind you, I think it was scrapped simply because of the cost. Because something like that now would cost a lot of money. So imagine back in '95 what it would cost. Probably cost them like $10,000 per unit, and then they'd have to sell it for. What do you think would be a sweet point price for this in '95, DC?
$2, because I don't want to expend anything too expensive.
Yeah, I mean, so it's '95, so I feel like that was maybe the reason it got scrapped, or maybe it had side effects that the company is not telling us about, that Nintendo saw in it. They said these side effects aren't worth, selling this. I have no idea because I was not in the room because I was '95. I wasn't born yet. But yeah, who knows?
Well, it's more like you don't know what Nintendo's thinking all the time because they're always a big they're big innovators. They want it to be fun first, paying for it second. Even though nowadays I feel like that's kind of they're being backwards now. But anyways, Nintendo is all about will it be fun and will it sell? And they probably thought it wouldn't sell, and they were just like, let's just scrap the whole thing and start back from scratch, and it ended up being a flop. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, what do you think, Ashura?
Yeah, what was the question? Sorry.
With the whole Nintendo Vizer, this is going to be full color, unlike the Virtual Boy, have head tracking, but Nintendo scrapped it in favor of the Virtual Boy. What do you think it could be a reason why they scrapped it?
I don't know. Maybe they just thought the project wouldn't resonate with a different generation.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to avoid it. They're trying to avoid another Virtual Boy debacle. Except back then it was far worse because those were eye damaging.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe that this because the Virtual Boy itself end up it could cause damage over prolonged use. With everything this had in it before, this Vizer they were talking about they were making, they might scrap it because maybe it had permanent damage. Who knows? Like I don't know because I was never in the test, so. But I can't imagine that if something that was this high tech, Nintendo just decided to scrap it out of nowhere. There probably was a reason why they scrapped it. We just don't know it. Yeah. That's my whole thing about that. I have, but once again, I have no idea.
Yeah. I was trying to say, like you said, I feel like they honestly did scrap it because they didn't want a Virtual Boy debacle on their hands. Like they didn't want something like that to ever happen. But the ironic thing, it did happen, but for the wrong reason why it happened.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That is maybe if it came out, it could have revolutionized gaming. Maybe it would have been a huge flop, and Nintendo got sued because everyone went blind. Who knows?
Maybe both.
Maybe both. But yeah, all we can do is speculate because we were never at the meeting, so we can't say.
I can just say this one thing. Let's get on the next topic.
Yeah,
I like that. You be getting raised. Now we're gonna briefly, and I mean with the ever so briefly, touch up on this topic. Sorry, I gotta hype myself up real quick. I know. Okay, sorry. Okay. So, am I hyped up enough, guys? Y'all think? Let's go.
Pretty much.
No time like the present, right? Okay. So, this is really interesting topic. It is DC's favorite topic. Okay, so Bowesette.
Yeah.
It's a thing?
It's another concept of something that became a thing that should never been a thing in the first place.
Yeah. So apparently, was it last month, I think, someone had made a comic panel because the whole New Super Mario Deluxe thing where Toadette can put on a crown and she looks like Peach. So apparently someone used that concept for Bowser. In the Odyssey, Peach turns down Mario and Bowser in this comic panel, and Mario comforts Bowser. Then Bowser puts on the crown, and then I guess him and Mario hook up. He's a female now. Yeah, like that. That's the only picture I'm showing.
He became a waifu, and then people was like, ooh la la, because he got big tits, and Princess Peach doesn't have big tits.
They keep fucking aggressively reposting it everywhere, and it's aggravating.
Yeah, my DMs have become rest in peace. Superstar DC knows.
So has mine.
The chat has
it's
become
pretty
rest in
much
peace.
inescapable at this point.
Yeah, the chat has become rest in peace. So
It's also pretty fun.
Everybody, we want to say
here's a comic. Here's a comic right here. Here's the first two. Okay.
The Ninth Podcast do not condone. The Ninth Podcast do not condone any means of the Bowser-ette or any ets. So please do not post it in the Discord or anything. We do not condone any tolerance. But if you proceed to do so, you will get banned.
Yeah, and remember,
I do. So just send it to my DMs.
Yeah, just send it to Master Meno's DMs specifically, not Epic Steve, not Superstar. No one. Just Master Meno. Just Master Meno.
Try me if you dare. I will not hesitate to hit the block button.
Remember, I know how to use the block button. I feel like I have to retell you people this. Y'all understood for a second, but now y'all forgetting.
I'll send your ass down the block. You better relax, nigga.
Same.
Oh yeah, that was the first thing I learned how to use when I got on Discord. How does the block work?
Yeah, same here. If it's in poor taste.
Yeah.
And lastly,
your stuff is in poor taste. I have to block you.
Same thing with YouTube. I know how to block videos. I know how to block people in the chat. So yeah.
And lastly, they're all traps. It's just Bowser with a princess. He's still Bowser. It's a trap. He's a trap. It's still a guy in a girl's body. It's a trap.
Yeah.
Even though the equipment's changed.
It's like that Star Wars meme. It's a trap. It is. Trust me.
It is. You don't want that.
So yeah, I am actually done with this topic now. I told y'all we were breeze past this topic. Unless someone else has something to say.
No.
Okay. Yeah, we I told y'all we were gonna be out of topic very slightly. We move on to the next one. If anyone else wants to see more about the topic, there's a link in the description. You can follow Rabbit Hole and see how deep it goes. I don't care.
Or they could just type the fucking name in on Google and leave us the fuck alone.
Yeah. You guys can do you. I'm not gonna tell you how to run your life. Not at all. Just like I said, DC knows how to use the block button just as well as I do. We're just gonna say that. Okay. Next is a game that I for the longest thought was already here, but I was hyped for it at first, but now I don't really care. Took 3 years localized. I'm talking about Yokai Watch 3. It's finally coming out of Japan. It's coming to the West. Was it January, I believe, of next year. So.
Yokai Watch it. Oh, you mean the Pokemon ripoff that actually got traction, but nobody cared, except for Japanese, but not American.
Well, the thing is, number 1 did really well, but number 2 took so long to come out, and now number 3. So the thing is, number 3 came out in Japan in 2015, It doesn't come out. No, 2016. It doesn't come out here until next year. So, listen, I don't know why it's taking them so long to localize this. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's like you don't want people to like listen. So yeah, it will be coming to the West. You know what was it? So yeah, it'll be coming.
No, it makes tons of sense. Japan gets every good stuff. American gets all the bad stuff. We'll just we get the scraps before they get the main event.
Well, no, I mean that's not. I understand that, but the fact is, it's so much easier to what's the word for it? Localize stuff now than it's ever been before, and they already had English text within the Japanese one, so it's weird. It's a level 5 thing. Level 5 tends to take a long time localizing. I don't know why they do that, but yeah. So I don't see it selling very well here, like outside of Japan, just because the people who were hyped for it after playing number 1 and 2 aren't hyped anymore. At least I'm not. So I don't know.
I'm gonna just say it like this: Where's our mother? Where's our mother 3? I want to know because the thing about that is Nintendo knows people can translate it. Actually, there is a translated ROM of Mother 3 out there, and Mother, but they refuse to bring it over to the States. So I'm still kind of sad. They will. And second, they won't shut that down, but they will shut any other Nintendo thing down. So I'm sorry, I'm still kind of
salty. They're not shutting that down because, like, yeah, we ain't making Mother 3. We're not bringing Mother 3 to the West. Like, we'll keep it. We'll let y'all keep that.
They must go fuck ourselves and take that.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they're doing.
Fine, we'll play it on the best version to play on the PC. Thanks, Nintendo. That's money out of your pocket. Remind you of that.
I feel like at some point they're gonna localize it. I just don't know when.
Never. I give you a release date. It is 1990. Never. Makes me never. And oh yeah, did we already talk about Ness's real name? It's actually supposed to be Ness. Ness, not Ness, or not. Yeah. It's the NES is actually supposed to say Ness, like Ness from the Mother series.
Really?
Okay.
It's a play on words. I don't know why they do that.
They're a quirky company, so that's okay. Now this is something that I'm hoping is true. This is a rumor. Hear me, guys. Rumor. The Nice Podcast said that we never said nothing.
You said rumor.
We said rumor. So if it's true, it's true. If it's not, it's not. But in any case, it's a rumor. Okay, so Metroid Prime 4 gameplay. There could be a gameplay reveal coming at the Game Awards 2018. This comes from Jeff Keighley tweeted out a picture with him. I forget the other dude and Reggie Fils-Aimé. They were all Wolfgang Puck. I like that man's name. Wolfgang Puck, Jeff Keighley, and Reggie Fils-Aimé were all in the picture. And like Reggie Fils-Aimé was wearing a suit. Then under the suit, you could see he had a jacket of the suit open. You could see he was wearing a Metroid shirt. So that led a lot of people to believe that maybe Metroid Prime 4 will be at a Game Awards. Once again, it's just a rumor, unsubstantiated rumor, but a rumor nevertheless. Oh, here's a picture right here. They all look like they're too happy, man. But yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, everybody, if you want to know why that every fan digs in what Nintendo does, because Nintendo's the type of company, they don't say you up front, but they'll give you tips and hints of what's coming in the future. And that's why you always got to keep it.
Yeah, like Sakurai, when he had the whole he kept having red eyes in the Smash Directs, then he announced King K. Rool, who red eyes. You know, he was kind of subtly doing that. So, and, you know, that's something Nintendo does. So,
plus he was kind of laughing, and then also remember Sakurai also plays. Sakurai plays King Dedede.
King Dedede.
and he was laughing. Yeah, it was. Yeah, they was talking about how he was laughing, and then everybody was like, "Why are you laughing?" And then King K. Rool started laughing. Like, oh, this is some type of connection. Yeah, stuff like that.
Yeah, so I mean, so that's the thing, you know. So that's where this rumor comes from. Once again, it is a rumor. If it does appear at the Game Awards, that would be amazing because I want to see some Metroid Prime 4 gameplay. You know, I just want to see more Metroid Prime 4 than just a JPEG. That's just me.
Exactly. We got that JPEG. Everybody was excited, but I'm just like, we don't get anything, no gameplay, no JPEG, not even a still image, just failure.
Now we got that JPEG. It's like, yo, let's see some gameplay. So I mean that's my thing is if I see a little gameplay, I want, when I say gameplay, I mean gameplay. I don't just want a cinematic trailer. I want at least a little gameplay. You could have cinematic trailer, but at least show some of in gameplay because I want to know what I'm going into. I know it's most likely gonna be good, but still, just show me some gameplay. I'll be happy. So yeah.
Gameplay? What's a gameplay? Nintendo say.
Yo, that's what Microsoft was saying with that Halo 5 for the longest. They did not want to show me nothing of that. I was like, can you not show me gameplay? Nah, we're gonna show you CGI of them jumping off walls and stuff. Can you show me gameplay? Nah, son.
Microsoft, what have you been doing these past? Oh wait, they're preparing for the next generation. I see. You lost this generation. Let's be honest. When you suck it up and accept defeat, and now you're just focusing on the next generation, let people know you're focusing on the next generation. Because now, PlayStation's been killing it with these games. Yeah. And we're looking over here at Xbox kind of like, hey, what you doing over there? We're doing Games Pass. Yeah, that's cool. Whatever.
Yeah. And apparently, and this is only a rumor, this is also a rumor, apparently that some people are saying there's a rumor that the Switch and the Xbox One are only about 20 million away from each other, and like at this point they're only 16 million away. I'm not sure how true that is, but if that is true, dang Microsoft, dang,
and no dang Microsoft, they didn't release nothing.
Yeah, they neglected their console.
I just say if you let a competition that just came out almost catch up with you, that's kind of crazy. I'm not sure if that's true though. That is once again a rumor, but if that is true,
prime because of you.
If that is true, I am so sorry, Microsoft. For you, better luck next generation if that happens.
Yeah.
Better luck next generation. There is gonna be no next generation. You fuck up now, you're gonna fuck up in the next generation for sure. With no build up or anything, nothing to look forward to? Nah, fam.
Yeah. Okay, so now if anyone's ever heard of Shin'En, they make fast racing Neo and they made a lot of other games for like Wii U, and then they released re-released fast racing RMX on the Switch. They showed off a new game called Art of Balance. Now, personally, with me, it's not a game I care about, but it is coming to the Switch. And more games always good. It's a Shin'En game, so I know it's gonna be good. It's just I'm not into like those kind of games where you just it's sort of like you're making a puzzle and you make it to a certain like a shape or something like that. You have to keep it balanced so it doesn't fall over into the water or off the cliff.
But you're forgetting this one thing, Epic. Does it have online?
It does.
Oh my god.
So you can play with your friend, but I don't care to play with my friend. I wouldn't be playing the game myself. So
yeah, but that online, I don't know if I can recommend that online service.
I don't know. I mean, Fast RMX, even with Nintendo's online right now, plays really well online. So this Art of Balance, and this is just a balancing puzzle game. I'm pretty sure it's gonna work really well. There's probably not gonna be no problem with that. but I'm just not. I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna be completely honest.
Yeah, I was trying to say, that's RMX. Like, it's a racing game. I would suggest people to take a look at it and depend with this. Because
Fast RMX is a great game. I'm talking about Art of Balance. I'm not.
Art of Balance.
Yeah, I'm not playing this game. This is the puzzle balance game. I'm not playing this game. Fast RMX is godlike. I like it. It reminds me of F-Zero, but this Art of Balance, it's not for me.
Yeah, go fuck that game. We're good.
Yeah, but more games is always good, and more variety is always good because there's not a game like this on the Switch yet. So, hey,
Hey, I gotta go. I got work tomorrow, and I'm kind of tired.
Okay, hit your outro.
All right, appreciate letting me in the call.
Yeah. Many thanks.
Yep. See you later.
Later.
Yeah. So yeah, that is that Art of Balance. If anyone wants to check that out, you can. There's a trailer on the Nintendo channel. There's also a link in the description. But I'm not touching it. Anyone else got anything to say about it?
Nope. I'm good. I'm not.
Sam.
Okay. And I'm not bashing the game. It's just I'm not interested in those type of games myself, particularly. Now, let's get into Sony.
Sony ponies.
Sony, now I know Jack Move Johnny. He believes Sony can do no wrong, but it's all.
Oh no, Sony can do wrong.
But I mean, it's okay. There's people out there who they're very passionate about their company. And, I'm not mad at them. You be passionate about your company.
I am dick riding these companies. That's just my thought.
Yeah. I mean, I feel you on that. These companies aren't paying me no kind of money to just be sucking them off. I mean, I'm sorry, but
maybe soon.
Sponsor us. But yeah, so Sony is finally allowing crossplay on a PS4 with they released a statement following a comprehensive evaluation process. Sony Interactive Entertainment has identified a path toward supporting cross-platform features for select third-party content. We recognize that PS4 players have been eagerly awaiting an update, and we appreciate the community's continued patience as we have navigated through the issue to find a solution. So, I'm allergic to BS, so I got to cough real quick. No, BS.
Pretty much, I'm sorry, I was trying to say, pretty much, we lost. We hear you. We starting to see it. We starting to lose money. We're going to give you it. We're going to shut up and we're going to give you it because, we lost.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it was as easy as, oh my gosh, they have Bowesette in 64. Why is that popping up on a whole different topic, unrelated? You guys need Jesus. Okay.
I don't think Jesus can help him at this point.
Nah, man, he's like, I cannot help you, my child. But
beyond his power. I try to grant the wish. It's beyond the dragon's power, bro.
But yeah, so but yeah, I mean, in that's the thing, it was as simple as flipping a switch from what these developers are saying. And Sony's like, oh, well, we want to regulate PS4. And then they said, oh, well, this is the best place to play, so you don't need any other place. And then they kept getting hate. They kept getting pressure by third-party companies. Then they finally allowed it.
Hey, this is the best place to play. Says who? We all know it's actually PC is the best place, right? But I want to know where you get these fake added up numbers from. I'm just saying.
Yeah, so I mean, that's just the thing. It's like, give them a choice to play with anyone they want to. Because the thing is, and this is something that I think they finally understand, or they're finally getting to understand, not everyone. Thing is, there are people who are playing Fortnite and stuff on the Switch. The Switch version is technically the worst version to play. If you don't count phones, phones are definitely the worst version. They're not bad. It is Switch, but I mean, it's not 60 frame rates per second. But some people are playing that simply because of the portability. and they like that, and then they like some Nintendo titles. So like, yeah, I just wanted Fortnite, I wanted Mario Odyssey or Breath of the Wild or something like that. And those are the only games they're playing. So you were essentially forcing them to buy a PS4 console they did not want. So
yeah, you're locking their profile on a fucking system that you know damn well that you didn't need to do that.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah, you're blocking a third-party title, and like, if it finally came to bite them because people kept complaining, well, Xbox let me play with Nintendo. Why don't you let me play with Xbox and Nintendo? So.
Well, you see, Uncharted. Okay. Yeah.
What about Fortnite? Look, Spider-Man. What about Minecraft? Or what about blah blah blah? You know, I want to play these games with my friends. I don't care about these other games, or I like these games, but I want to play these with my friends. Finally, they had to offer it. So you know that's what happens when you pressure a company enough. They will change their tune. Trust me.
When you cry, remember when you speak with your wallet, these companies start changing different tune real quick.
Yeah,
they do. They
thankfully that affected Sony on a good note.
You know, like it's pretty much about damn time type of note.
Yeah. They've been disallowing crossplay for BS reasons, and now they just couldn't handle the BS anymore. So, you know what? Let's allow crossplay again. They're gonna do that for other games besides Fortnite as well.
Yeah, they said select third party. So I mean, it's in Fortnite, Minecraft,
Please,
but they did a beta for they're doing a beta right now for Fortnite, so you can try it out. They say it's running really well, but once again, it was already running at some point anyway, so of course it's running well.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, I agree with Review Tech USA on that one. Like, it's already been running. You know it has been running. Stop lying to us. Why are you always lying? Fucking lying.
Oh my god.
Exactly. Oh my god. Sony, stop lying. But yeah, I mean, a lot of companies do that. Not just Sony, but seriously, you know, they're the people in the spotlight right now with that. And like I said, a lot of people were like, "Oh, they don't need to add crossplay because you know they blah 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 blah." No, you need to do like if your competition is allowing something and all it is just flipping a switch, why not do it? I mean, it just makes no sense not to add it. I don't care about what Microsoft did last generation. We're talking about this generation.
Which, by the way, Microsoft only lost. I wouldn't say they only lost because I'm not fanboying, but I would have said they would have had a lot better off if a certain CEO, Don Matrick, went in and come out and be like, "Oh, you don't want to play this anymore? Fine, just play. Just go ahead and play the old Xbox 360. You don't have to buy a fucking Xbox One."
He's like, to everyone who can't afford everything that comes with Xbox One, we have a solution for that. Xbox 360. I was like, why would you say that?
You want people to buy your new product. You don't want the people to keep buying your used product. Well, he got fired, don't get me wrong, but you know, like, there's someone, like, that was not good PR. Whoever told him to say that cost him his job. Because I really doubt that somebody up in that ranking would say something so stupid.
The problem with Don Matrix is he retired because he knew he was going to get fired for what he said. He was a smart guy.
Smart guy.
He's getting a pension and everything.
Pretty much.
He's a smart guy.
He's still an asshole, but smart guy.
Most definitely. Like 100%. But I don't know. I don't know what would possess someone to say that.
Greed?
I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, he did have a lot of stock in the, 360 and way less stock in the Xbox One.
It doesn't matter. I
said that's probably why he said it. That's probably why he said it. I'm saying that's probably why he said it. Because he had stock in one console, not in the other.
Even still, that got to be the most dumbest thing I ever heard anyone say in my life. And I heard some dumbest shit before. Like, you got to, your arrogance, like, just wow, epic. It's like that type of situation where you just need to think about it, but you can't muster up the words to say anything.
Nah, like you know the dude just doing that long equation on the math board. It's like you doing the math to see who they're talking to. You just like doing all the math. That's what I was doing. I was like, was that a good idea? I just doing all that, carrying the one, dividing by pi, and you just can't find the answer.
It's a no for me, dog. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, exactly. So, next up is Epic Games. They apologized. And listen, before I go into this topic, I'm sick and tired of these companies apologizing for doing absolutely nothing wrong.
No. We're sorry for doing something wrong. We did something wrong. We're sorry.
Exactly. It's like that whole thing with the Dead Rising 4 when they released when Capcom released that statement. They're like, all that stuff like a zombie. And people are like, oh, are they saying the N-word? Oh, and then they released a statement saying we apologize because we didn't mean for. I'm like, you didn't do nothing wrong. Don't apologize.
Yeah, if this isn't anything wrong.
There's just SJWs. So with Epic Games, they're apologizing for Fortnite Battle Royale boob physics. So apparently, when one of the people dances, when one of the people dances, they have a little jiggle in them.
This is just natural level of jiggle, not DOA level of jiggle.
Exactly. This is natural. It just slightly, then when she stops dancing, it stops with her. So I mean, it's like,
which kind of confused me because I was like, James, I was trying to say it's quite confusing because I'm trying to test you because it's not Dead or Alive extreme type of blue jiggle. It's not that one. That type of blue jiggles usually gets banned in video games everywhere. No, it's just physics boob jiggling. So somebody might get fired just for physics, the game happening type of boob jiggle. That doesn't even make sense. But it's whatever.
It really doesn't.
Yeah, and it's like they said, like someone might get fired over this because they released a statement like, "Oh, we're sorry," and all. I'm like, sorry about what? You legitimately did nothing wrong. There was nothing. There was nothing, and I mean nothing in this that could have been perceived to be inappropriate.
You could ignore the ring, but no, you did not.
Like, and the thing is, when these companies apologize for this, I feel like it just gives SJWs more power. Like, SJWs are gonna cry and moan about everything. Trust me. Like you could be eating cereal, but that developer's eating cereal, and it wasn't Frosted Flakes. I'm triggered. It's like, what? It's like,
why would you have blue jiggles in my video games? Because honestly, I can't when you not recognize it, or I can't why when you care why they get this shit blasted in.
Yeah.
So forget about it.
Yeah, if a game's already rated M, just forget about it.
That wouldn't work.
Yeah, this is a game where you're shooting people to win. It's like you're shooting people, or you're clawing into them with your weapon, and it's like, oh yeah, some boot physics are what get you heated. Okay, your priorities are in the wrong place, I'm guessing.
Yeah, instead of worrying about that, you should be worrying about the voting for whichever senator or such and such person we're supposed to be voting for this election year. Yeah. Get Trump out of office. That's who you should be voting for.
It really does. And no, we at Nice Podcast aren't political, but we just speak our minds. And this guy he's not working. Ugh.
I'm just with it. I just don't want nobody to lose their job over some silliness. Just because a couple of complainants complaining about life. Like, if it's not his fault. He just made a dance. The physics is actually just making the boob jiggle. And it's just like, yo, it's the game that's doing it, not me.
And Epic is looking to remove it too, so yeah. So
yo, it's a slight jiggle. I seen the video. I seen the animation. It's a very slight jiggle.
So have I. It's just like It's just like slightly like because she's dancing, she's grooving, and it just kind of moves a little bit with her. Then when she stops, it stops.
I am starting to just feel that anybody just complains just because. Like, there is no sense of complaining. Like, SJWs need to stop complaining. Now they're just starting like a bunch of fucking 3-year-olds. Oh, you see boobs, they're jiggling. It's brains. If you're a female, you have breasts. It's just one way around it. And if you don't have breasts, that's just sad.
But yeah, it's like this is happening, and in this, like DC said, it you're seeing this more and more, and games are getting censored more and more because of this stuff. And it's like these companies
all because of Fifi and wah wah.
Exactly. Like, these companies really need to stop giving in to these SJWs. These SJWs are feeling more empowered because these companies keep backtracking and apologizing.
I'm just saying like this. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. That was it.
I'm just going to say, if I become a game developer and you whining about what I did, I'm not going to bend to my will. I'm not going to bend over to your will. I'm just going to either leave it in there or not remove it until my boss tells me to remove it. And if I'm making a game and I have a gaming company and I made something you don't like it, so what? You don't like it. That don't mean that everybody else is not going to like it.
Exactly. I mean, I just have seen this too much lately. These SJWs are having their way with everything, and it just I mean, I don't understand what's going on. It's like I've never seen companies bending over backwards to satisfy people who weren't even going to buy the game or aren't even playing the game anyway. Most people complaining either weren't ever going to buy the game or aren't playing the game currently. Think that over.
Not only aren't going to play the game, probably not, like, after they stop talking about this, they're not even going to mention the game again.
Nope.
They probably already stopped mentioning it now.
And that right there, that right there is just stupid.
Probably be like, hey, you remember that game Fortnite? Oh, yeah, that's the game we complained about it. Yeah. Are we going to ever play it? No, we're not going to play it. But let's just look in and let everybody else's stream and find out what's wrong with it.
Or just play it for a tiny bit and then just be done with it.
Exactly. Ew, man. Dude, we're all here on the exact same earth. We was born just as much as you are.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on. Can we put our big boy, big girl pants on? Can we do that? No. Okay.
Nope.
Please.
Okay.
Nope. Because they don't wear pants. Remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were diapers.
Also, there was apparently a story, real quick, about this woman in Russia. She's going around putting, spilling bleach on people who were men who were manspreading, which is basically when you're in public. She's doing on a train. And they just have their legs out a little bit, and she's just putting that in their crotch area so that turns white.
Dude.
That's just horrible.
Leave us alone.
That's seriously horrible. Just bleach is seriously dangerous and counts as a deadly weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna call the police on your ass.
Yeah. Not only the police
out yet. It's Russia.
Even women weren't down. So not only the police would have got. Thankfully, it's fakes because if that were real, not only the police would have called, she would have already been dead before they got there, and that's if they run into the wrong people.
Yeah, so that's that was an interesting thing I saw. I'm pretty sure it's staged because I can't imagine someone hasn't stomped her out yet because it's Russia. But yeah, seriously, people need to just calm down. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
At most, I really thought that some people will either fight back. Yeah. Fight back or just be like, hey, man, just stop. Or call the cops on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk about man spreading.
I mean, if it is real, though, man, I feel for her life. Because she rests in peace. She gonna be rest in peace.
Yeah, but it ain't. It thankfully ain't. But
like, listen, I understand if you do have an issue where like people are taking up space or people being a prick while doing it.
Yeah.
But if they're minding their own business and just stretching out their legs because we need space. By the way, girls.
Yeah, things get sweaty down there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get into that.
Getting space down
we're not
there.
getting too into that, but there's a difference between guys and girls. Let's just say that.
A clear difference.
And let me just say it like this. The reason why we guys, spread our legs is because we need air. We need some room. We feel uncomfortable if it's like stuck together down there. Not gonna get into much of that. I'm just gonna say that. So if y'all don't understand why we do it in the first place, y'all don't need to stop us from doing it. We're not doing it because it's sexual. We're doing it for a purpose. And leave us alone.
Yeah, it's something that we don't even think about. Trust me. It's just a thing that you do at birth, pretty much. Whatever. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The first time I heard about manspreading was from BuzzFeed, and BuzzFeed they just say the stupidest stuff. I don't know why. It's like they were trying to build themselves on saying nothing but stupid things. But yeah. So did not know that was a word, but apparently it is. Now on to the next topic. Destiny 2 makes it much easier to get a Seed of Light in third Forsaken subclass. Now,
I'm playing Destiny 2 right now.
If you ask me, do I care? I don't care at all. But that is really cool that they made it easier to get a Seed of Light. Because I know from a friend of mine that was hard to get. At least that's what they say. I have no reference on that because I don't play Destiny 2.
Well, I'm playing it, and I'm just going to say, I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, what they're talking about, I guess, because I haven't played it. I just apparently getting Seed of Light was hard to get in the Forsaken subclass.
What's a Seed of Light? Mm-hmm.
I have no idea what that is. I figure you knew since you're playing the game.
No, but I just got all the DLC, and I have to start over in the Xbox version, just to I have to start back over again.
Okay, because this is really important news. So I'm just like, okay, this is really important news. But the people out there who play Destiny 2, go ahead.
I haven't played the Lick of Destiny, but I'm guessing those were super rare items. Is that correct?
Maybe.
Apparently they are super rare items. They weren't in Destiny 1. I played Destiny 1. I didn't like it, but I played Destiny 1, so that's all I can speak on. Destiny 2 did not play that because, like I said, I didn't like number 1, so why would I buy the sequel? But yeah, so it's good because, like I said, from a friend I was talking to about this, like before the podcast, he said these were hard to get, so they made it easier. That is good.
I guess. Good on you, Destiny. Good job.
Good job. I'm glad Bungie did this. Bungie and Activision. So that is good for them. I just personally don't care.
Which, by the way, I can't wait for Anthem. I'm sorry, Destiny. I just really can't wait for Anthem. I'm waiting to play that.
Okay.
And Crackdown, wherever that comes out.
I really want to play Crackdown, but I don't know when it's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out. They just keep delaying it. They just keep delaying it.
By the way, you guys, no Microsoft. Yeah, we're going to delay it again. Oh, my God. Well, this time, you remember the news, right? They said that the game has gone gold. They're ready to release it. But they're planning to... Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
When they plan to release it, like somewhere in February or January, right around Kingdom Hearts 3, they're going to die.
Yeah, it's coming out in February. So I don't know. If it's done by February, just push it another month to March, just so you're not around any heavy hitters. That's all I'm saying about that.
Please do not challenge Kingdom Hearts 3. Their fan base do not fuck with the Kingdom Hearts fan base. That's the one thing you need to know in this lifetime. They're that dedicated. Yeah,
they're dedicated. So
if they rather choose to shoot you or to find out the real ending, the real story, even though they can find out on the internet, they will shoot you. Fuck you. They don't give a fuck about you. They want to know how that shit gonna end.
Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2 apparently on PS4 will require 105 gigabytes. God dang. Yeah, y'all better have these terabyte PS4s or these hard drives on deck.
Holy shit, that's a fucking terabyte. Oh my, that's close to a fucking terabyte actually.
So that's a lot of gigs. So
that's a lot of space.
I expect nothing less from Rockstar, but yeah. So.
Rockstar, I understand you're doing an amazing job, but come on, man, that's a fuck ton of space. Shit.
Yeah, that is a lot of space. Yeah, so
that's a lot of damage. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
But PlayStation Experience is skipping 2018. Sony confirms there'll be no PlayStation Experience this year. I mean, PlayStation Experience last year wasn't that good because they didn't show nothing. They just like, hey, go out and play games, but you didn't show me nothing that I didn't already see. So I mean, I guess it's good. Some people were hoping that this year's Experience would show more of Death Stranding, but no, I don't think. I feel like Death Stranding is gonna come out before the game's gonna come out itself before you know anything about it. Like it's Kojima. That's what I feel like he wants to do. But yeah, so yeah, there will be no there will be no PlayStation Experience this year. So I was checking to see how many people were upset. I didn't see many people upset, but I have to ask some diehard Sony fans, like maybe Jack Move Johnny. Shout out to Jack Move though, his channel's pretty cool. But yeah, maybe he's upset. I don't know.
I wouldn't be upset. Like you remember the Tokyo Game Awards? I feel like they released majority of the stuff up there, so I'm just
exactly. Like I mean, they showed off a lot there. You know, a lot more than they've shown before. At usually they only show a few things. They treat that as sort of a E3 part 2, but this time they show a lot. So I think that was pretty much everything they will show for PlayStation Experience. So it not being this year isn't really a big deal to me, but to anyone who it is a big deal too, I'm sorry, you will not be getting it this year.
Well, we still got the Game Awards. Like it's not a big deal.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of different things that show off different things. Like there was E3, then there was Gamescom, there was that Tokyo game show, whatever. Then there was the Tokyo Game Awards, which came like two weeks after the game show, and then they're gonna have the Game Awards, which is the end of this year. So it's like, I mean, there's a lot of chance where you get to see different stuff from Sony. So, and then they have a YouTube channel that they release stuff on a lot of times. So really, you always have a chance to see it somewhere.
Pretty much. Don't sweat it. More stuff coming out. Anything you want to say, Menos?
Oh, darn.
Well, that's my
Sony confirms no PlayStation Experience this year. Well, that's pretty messed up. But at least they'll still gather more material for next year. Yeah, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, I feel like they showed a majority of the stuff at the Tokyo Game Awards show. That's just me. But yeah, that's I feel like they pretty much showed them. No, not Tokyo Game. Yeah, Tokyo Game Awards show. Sorry. I feel like they showed it a lot of stuff over there, so that's why they don't have anything now.
Yeah, I mean that's. I think that's pretty much it too. I mean, honestly, if we're being completely honest, that's probably it. Okay, Fallout 76 beta release date for PC, PS4, Xbox One announced. They had an interesting tag. Betas never change. Like the whole war never changes. That was really terrible play on words, I guess they used, but whatever. So yeah, Fallout 76 beta is announced to be coming for the Xbox One on October 23rd and October 30th for PlayStation 4 and PC. So it'll be coming to one first, probably because the whole deals that Microsoft has with Bethesda. So
yeah, they're up in there. They're up in there.
So I mean, yeah, go ahead and sign up, get into the beta. Actually, I think this beta is going to be open, so I don't think you have to sign up. Oh yeah, so go ahead. Just hop into the beta when it comes October.
You want the micrococks.
So yeah, I mean October 23rd for the one, October 30th for PS4 and PC. Try it out. I'm definitely gonna try it out because I have no idea what to expect from the game, so definitely gonna try that out. And, you know, free is always good. You know, try out some free, pay for it.
Anything free, good with me. I can tell you that much.
Damn.
Yeah. So you know whether you're gonna like it or not. And then let's see. What was the okay, yeah, that's right. So Forza apparently has sold the newest Forza has sold really, really well. Remember when Microsoft released that statement saying they weren't worried about having games for the holiday season and all that good stuff?
Yeah.
Well, this might be why. Forza is one of the top rated things on the VG charts for, you know, of course America, because VG charts is you know, North America. And is high as one of the top rated games. I think was it number 4 in Europe. Japan probably didn't sell nothing because, you know, it's Microsoft in Japan. But
yeah, but remember, Halo versus Forza.
Yeah, so I mean, Forza did really well, and it's getting its first free seasonal events and cars detailed. So that's really cool. I mean, honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of Forza. I'm not gonna lie to anyone, but it's good that it's selling well, and it's good that it is actually selling Xbox One units. This game alone, so that is good. That is good for Microsoft. They said they weren't worried about this holiday season, and they're doing
all right.
They're doing pretty decent with this one game. I mean, so hey, you do you, Microsoft. I am happy for you.
Yeah.
And this is free seasonal events. So, like, you know, summer, winter, you know, fall, all that stuff. Like, when seasons are changing, it gives you new... the weather changes within the game itself. And it gives you cars specifically for those seasons and events for those seasons all for free. That is good. I mean,
yeah, that's very good.
I'm confused. Didn't they offer like weather changes like last Forza game?
I think so.
Yeah, but I don't think it changed with the actual seasons in real time.
I don't think it did that, but I just
this one does that, so that's pretty cool. And this, you know, once again, it is free. I mean, as far as Forza goes, Forza was already the pinnacle, I feel like, of racing simulators. So there's not really much they can do to make it better. They can just add stuff.
Yeah, they probably just like, let's slap on a couple of things and then we'll be done.
Yeah, so I think Playground Games is over Forza, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playground Games is under Forza. Hardware Labs is under State of Decay. Okay.
So yeah. And you get Forza on Game Pass, so you can essentially get all this for $10. That's a good price if you're into Forza. So
by the way, I'm still kind of baffling how Microsoft hadn't paid them until now. They buy them out until now. So just like, why?
Who knows? But yeah, I like I said, I am happy for Microsoft on this because they have absolutely nothing this holiday season, and this game is selling well even after launch. So that's really good. That's good for them. It's good at selling consoles for them. They need a console seller, so this is a system seller right here.
You think it's gonna outsell Spider-Man?
No, not even close. But it's doing well, so that's all that matters.
You're here first. Hell no.
Yeah, not even close. But this is still good news for Microsoft. I'm always happy to report on good news for them. And that is actually the last topic. So unless someone else has something to say, we can get into these outros.
Oh, darn it. That one's the last one.
I'm getting tired, so I'm going to just call it a wrap.
Yeah. To be honest, if I were to get in that spot, I would have gotten at least one of the Forza series as the first one.
I got an Xbox. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, that was because racing games were a side interest to me.
Yeah,
but other than that, nothing else.
I missed a dedicated Need for Speed series. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big fan of these race simulator games, but I mean, as far as Forza goes, it is still a fun game, you know, if you're into that kind of thing. And like I said, they have all this free stuff that's coming with it. So, I mean, you can get $10 on Game Pass. That's a great price. That's a great price for what you get. I mean, you're getting a lot. So, I just say that. But yeah, let's get into these outros. DC?
Superstar DC, Twitch. I just touched. VOD in there. Will I touch tomorrow? Maybe. It depends. But, there's still kind of beta throughout the beta, so you're probably going to, I might actually. So,
yeah.
Master Menos?
This has been Master Menos of Absolute Destiny Whatever. So until next time, be seeing ya. Also, First Impressions is actually back up and running, but I'll create a poll since I did mess up the schedule. Just look out for that.
All right. And this is Epic Steve, the big boss of the podcast. You guys have a good weekend. See ya. Peace.
If it goes back.
Be seeing ya.
Wait, did Suko just come on?